Executive presence. The term no longer works. The why and the what of today's world is what actually matters. So let's get into it. Welcome back, friends. This is your place for cutting edge tools, exercises, best practices, and modern leadership strategies. Because when the world is changing, it's time to bring our leadership styles along for the ride. Whether you're a company leader, a corporate visionary, an entrepreneur, this show gives you new insights into the neuroscience and the language of leadership, plus practical steps and tips to lead your teams in a powerful way. It'll also help you keep your people happy and engaged, all while achieving your biggest goals. I'm your host, Jen Thornton. I'm a talent strategist, a brain-based executive coach, speaker, and the founder of 304 Coaching. Now let's fix leadership. Let's start with the why, and let's get that out of the way. First, the term is highly ambiguous. Ask 10 different people to define it, and you'll get 10 different answers. Second, the term is most highly associated with an era in which only one personality was typically promoted, and most organizations looked and sounded very similar, so it worked. And today's dynamic world, there are endless types of companies with endless types of culture. What would be considered executive presence from decades ago likely doesn't have the dynamic depth of what it takes to lead in today's world. So, in today's world, what do we replace the concept with? If you've been hanging out here with me for a while, you know I like to create new terms that fit with today's leadership needs. If you're new around here, well, hey, welcome. And I hope you like the idea of updating the language of leadership. Okay, here is what I think it is today. I think it is dynamic composure. These are two words that seem to not match, and I get that. And this is why I think they actually work together. The word dynamic, the definition is characterized by constant change, activities, or progress. Sounds like what we're all trying to manage right now. The word composure, the definition is in control of oneself. Now, let's think of these two words together and let's give it a definition. Here's what I'm working with. Dynamic composure is the ability to lead through constant change, multiple activities, and make positive progress while self-authoring your own growth mindset and leadership style. Basically, you're owning your own decisions and you're taking full responsibility for your own actions while managing the ever-changing business environment. So, how do you like the term dynamic composure and how we're playing with it today? If you like it, then let's talk about what it takes to actually build it. First, we all know emotional intelligence is an important skill and it becomes more critical as the years go by. Emotional intelligence involves being aware of your emotions, managing them effectively, and understanding how they influence your actions and interactions with others. By honoring your emotional intelligence, you can approach challenging situations with empathy. You can be a responder rather than a reactor, and maintain your composure by self-authoring your own thoughts. Let's take a quick break from the conversation. Does your company need to prepare those upcoming leaders to take the reins? To learn more about our leadership academies and our coaching, and to see if your company is a good fit for our transformation programs, visit 304coaching.com. Now let's talk about mindfulness and self-care. These are concepts we would have never, ever spoken about in the past, but in today's world, it's required. Practicing mindfulness and prioritizing your self-care are vital to maintaining your ability to self-author. An exhausted mind will react, it will criticize, and it will distance itself. Mindfulness allows you to stay present in the moment. It allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment and respond in a measured manner. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being through exercise, adequate rest, through healthy habits provides you a solid foundation for self-authoring your thoughts during stressful times. And of course, effective communication plays into dynamic composure. When faced with difficult conversations or conflicts, maintaining the ability to self author allows you to see situations from multiple angles. It allows you to actively listen, express yourself clearly, and find a common ground. Dynamic composure helps you build trust, enhance collaboration, and foster productive working relationships. And we cannot close this conversation out without talking about resilience and adaptability. They go hand in hand with dynamic composure. Cultivating resilience allows you to bounce back from setbacks, it allows you to learn from your failures and maintain a positive outlook. Embracing adaptability enables you to navigate change with grace and agility without succumbing to stress and anxiety. Together, these qualities reinforce dynamic composure, even in the face of uncertainty and adversity. Okay, how are you feeling about the term dynamic composure now? Can you see yourself viewing your own actions as a leader through this lens? Can you see that creating a world in which you lead with dynamic composure elevates your leadership skills? By understanding the world is just more dynamic than it's been in the past, and it will likely become even more dynamic in the future. Plus, keeping yourself in a self authoring mindset, you, my friend, will be fixing leadership. Thanks for listening to Let's Fix Leadership. By hanging out with me today, you're already on your path. If you're looking to learn more and to see if your company is a good fit for our coaching and leadership education, then hey, visit 304coaching.com. If you got value out of this podcast, share it with a friend. And it would mean the world to me if you would leave a thoughtful review and a rating on iTunes. Thanks again for listening, and I appreciate your work in fixing leadership.